Alright, so I realized my mic was off for that last one, and I'll just do a quick narration for you guys. I saw the gate going down, then I got to the crossing, noticed that was the only gate down and no train was coming, and I saw this service worker walking away. I asked him if it was normal, and then he kind of like laughed and said, "Yeah, I'm doing a test." Then I felt like an idiot. And then I put the camera back up and said, "Well, I'm glad I didn't have to run." I guess it was funnier at the time. I figured out the place that we might be relocating to does not have Chipotle. Like, it just doesn't exist there. So jokingly, I was like, deal's off. Like, I can't not have Chipotle, but I guess I can make my own. To make matters a little more stressful with this whole relocation thing, other than no Chipotle, we're not really sure if the cost of living difference is what we thought it was. We were doing a little more research and it might be a little higher. We might have to adjust our number a little bit. Also, how we are going to get relocated. I found this website today and it said you can either do like lump sum, which they just pretty much give you a set amount of money and you use that to travel, or you can do reimbursement, which maybe that's what her company is going to do for her. And if it's reimbursement, like how long is it going to take for us to get our money back, and will I have to pay for a plane ticket but she gets one? What about Lola? What do we do? I have my computers and my lights and stuff. How do I pack those? Who pays for that? There's a lot of things that we still really don't know. She hasn't got her offer yet, so hopefully when she does, she can get a little more information about that. As far as Blend Guide is concerned, I got most of the templates working. I got rsync working somehow. SSH doesn't make any sense to me, but it's really cool. From a technical standpoint, it's done. All the content in the CMS isn't really good content. Like, there's probably a lot of spelling errors. I haven't really proofread anything. It's all just copied straight from, it's pretty much Greek text at this point. But from a technical standpoint, I'm done. I met my deadline by about 4.5 hours. But I'm gonna eat some Chipotle, hopefully finish up the little odds and ends I have to do on Blend Guide, and yeah, solid day. Okay, Fallout 4 has officially been released for 12 hours and 35 minutes, and I haven't gotten it. It's lunch on the 10th, and I'm on my way to GameStop to pick up my pre-order. I got the Xbox pre-order since I don't have any consoles right now. I'm probably not going to play any other games besides Fallout, but it's not like I have that much free time anyways, so I don't think that's going to be a big deal. It's raining out. I really don't feel like taking my main gun out, so I'm switching to my sidearm. Look at this. It really wasn't that hard. Good Lord, it's everything I thought it would be. Oh my God, there's the survival guide.
This is a journey.
So I drove home on lunch and this guy's blocking my driveway, and I'm pretty sure I spent more time trying to find parking and walking to my house than I would have if I just walked to my house from work. So that's what I get for being lazy. Today is the first day where it's officially unpleasantly cold. Also, I have to take my wheels off pretty soon. I'm on my way to the bank to cash this check that Cox Cable gave to me from my old house. I paid for another month after I canceled my service, and they actually mailed me a check back, which is crazy for a cable company to actually give you money instead of asking for it. The last couple of days I've been filming these vlogs, but I haven't been posting them. They've been a lot of Ashley and I trying to figure out this whole relocation thing, kind of refining our number and waiting on an offer. A lot of things can go wrong still, but we're really just waiting on this number. It's caused us a lot of stress the past couple of days. We really want to go, we really want to make it work, but it's really difficult when you're just dealing in hypotheticals. We need something that's concrete, and we need a response, really. Okay, Ashley gets off work at 8, it's 6:30 now. I need to go run because I was running errands on lunch and ate Burger King. I had like 5 minutes of break left and just kind of panicked and got something. So I'm not really excited about that choice, but I'm gonna go run to kind of offset it. I'm gonna take this dog outside, go run, and work on Blend Guide a little bit more. My server's been really slow. I don't know, all of my... Lola just knocked over my Xbox box. But my server on Media Temple has been really slow with my database. I don't know if I probably did something, but my flat HTML sites, they work fine, they're quick. The database driven sites like on Craft and WordPress are just super slow. They used to be quick like 6 months ago, they were all right. I did a couple like traceroute tests and figured out that there's some kind of communication issue between me and the server. I don't know what that is. Eventually it works, but it's not pretty. That's really, really frustrating. After you see the light at the end of the tunnel, you upload all of your files, everything is good, everything's talking to each other, but something that's out of your control goes wrong, and yeah. It's really difficult. I feel like I'm repeating myself because this is the second time I've said all this information. The first time was on my walk home from work, and I have a windscreen on my mic, but it was so windy out, you couldn't hear a word I said, and it was so dark. It gets dark at 5 o'clock in Ohio now, so there's probably going to be a lot of me sitting in front of these lights in my desk, just kind of talking and describing what I'm doing, since I can't use any of the footage when I go outside, pretty much. Okay, I was gonna end the video there, but I just got back from the gym and I noticed that this girl was running the same speed as I was, and every time I would go slower on the treadmill, she would slow down, and when I would pick up speed again, she would go faster. So I was at the tail end of my workout and I noticed she hit the cooldown button when I did, and right at the end of my cooldown, this song called Workin came on. And I don't know, it's some rap song. I'll link it below in the description. But and I was like, how do you stop running when a song called Workin comes on? So I completely quit out of it, and I started another workout, and I saw the girl beside me just go and just walk away, and it was one of the most gratifying things I've ever felt running, because I'm not a very fast runner, or I don't run for that long. I ran like a grand total of like 4 miles today, and that's like pretty good for me. So yeah, Keith 1, random girl at the gym 0. I'm sure you're a nice person. I hope you never see this video. Okay, now a time lapse of me working.